All right. Let's see who all up on here. What it do? What it do? What it do? It's your boy Crypto Million. I'm back with another one. Y'all see my little anime buddies in the back? Say hello to my guy off Jujutsu Kaisen. I forgot his name. We got Luffy Gear 4 back there. We got Sasuke back there. We got Tajiro, whatever his name is, back there from Demon Slayer. We got Gojo back there for Jujutsu Kaisen. And we got Goku on the way. So I've been trying to get as much collectibles as possible, bro. I'm a huge anime fan. Chat. I gotta put my watch on. What y'all on today, though? What we on? Y'all scared? Y'all scared of the market right now? Y'all know how y'all get, bro. Y'all be acting scared as hell. As soon as y'all see the little bit of red buttons, y'all scared. I'm gonna show y'all some things today, man. We do got some concerning things that I am seeing on the chart, but it's not doom and gloom concerning, right? It is a little bit like you know what I mean? You know, it's something to watch and pay attention to. But it's not like doom and gloom or anything like that, man. Salute to my boy AOKG. Salute to my boy Mark Cintiq. What's the word, Mark? Everybody inside the chat, salute to y'all, man. What we talking about? ZBCN? Nah, we're not talking about that specifically. But I will look at the chart for you guys. I've been playing around with a couple automated trading tools. So if you aren't in Patreon, you're in the JFI Council, you probably seen the video of me sharing you automated trading tools, man. Everything is going automated, chat. So like if you are not in the know with artificial intelligence, I don't know what to tell you. Salute to the Tao community. Like one of my videos went viral and the creator of Tao even shared it. Like he said he works out to the video. So like salute to the Tensor community. Y'all been showing love. The video went viral. Like I'm ecstatic. Let's get into some of the things that we are seeing inside of the market, chat. Jasmine up 2%. M don't know what this is, but it's up 26%. IP is a sleeper. Like if you understand how we are in the world of content creation and brands, like IP is an actual sleeper. Meme coins up 10%. We got SPX up 10%. Taking a look at BTC. BTC is now $113,000. So it did drop about 7,000-8,000. Ethereum dropped a couple $100 here, sitting at about 30, almost 3,500, and we got XRP a little bit under $1. So you're probably wondering why we had the massive correction. Well, the FOMC meeting came out, and Jay Powell paused the rates again, and there was a whole big stir about the job market being strong, the economy being strong. The next day we got the job data, and the job data was absolutely terrible, right? It was basically inverted to what Powell said, right? And I got a little bit of conspiracy thesis behind it, right? I'm looking at it like they kind of heard what Powell said was like he was going to look at the data. So I'm thinking the you know what I'm saying, the shindigs, they went and revised that. They like, okay, the Trump shindigs, right? Now allegedly, but the shindigs, y'all probably wondering who the shindigs is. I don't know who the fuck the shindigs is. They just the shindigs for now, right? The shindigs, they went and they did their little revis the data, right? And then the data came back next day exactly inverted of what Powell said. And now we're seeing a potential 80% chance of a Fed cut. So it's hard to really decipher whether this is the top or just a small hiccup before we see that major run that everybody is anticipating once we start getting Fed cuts, right? Now it's iffy because the GDP came back, you know what I'm saying, strong, right? It came back strong opposed to last quarter, right? So now we're like, okay, strong economy, job data, You know what I'm saying? We look at the data, maybe we should just keep pausing. And then we get this job report the next day after the FOMC meeting where it's just absolutely horrible. Then we get a massive correction. And on top of that, Trump came out and put out some more tariffs, right? And then they hit us with the shindig with some 2021 news talking about China just banned crypto trading and mining, right? And they've been put out this news since 2021, by the way, right? But it came out like it was brand new news, right? So then everybody started getting freaked out again and kept selling and selling and selling. And then they came out with some more shindigs and said the hackers. Now the hackers are preparing to sell all the crypto that they got and that they stole, right? So it just was funny how we had so much momentum, and then this weekend it was just so much fear, so much FUD. But in the midst of that, we're seeing altcoins stay strong, and after the FUD clears, after the cloud clears, what happens? We start seeing green bubbles again. The market starts to rebound in strength, as we are seeing. So, yes, you will notice that on these charts, taking a look at the Bitcoin chart, we did print a sell signal. I want to make it clear. We did print a sell signal here. Bruh, I did not ask to go to that, but we did print a sell signal here. But our inverted head and shoulders is not invalidated just yet. As long as we don't, break any of these moving averages and specifically break 110,000. If we did break 110,000, we have a neckline here. It would be kind of awkward because now people are like, is this the end, right? Is this the end? And we did print this sell signal. So it's going to be very, very, the next couple of weeks is going to be very interesting, right? Some people would say the next couple of weeks are going to be bearish. Some people would say August is normally bearish, right? We should get like maybe a tough first part of the month, and then the later stages of August, we start to rebound. But from a TA perspective, we are showing a loss of momentum. I hate to put it out there, but we are, right? This is not fair. This is fun. This is just what I'm seeing on the charts. We did print a sell signal here on the script. So this is going to be interesting because the last sell signal that we printed was a fake out, right? Is this going to be a fake out? I don't know. There's a little bit of a bearish divergence here, right? Price is on the uptrend, but the stock RSI is on a downtrend. So there is a bearish divergence there. And there is a argument for this being a potential top, right? Maybe not the Pico top, but maybe a local top. It's important to note, right? So, there's all type of different ways you can play this, right? You can, take in profits and rebuy in at the moving averages. It all depends, though, if Bitcoin can continue to hold the Bitcoin bull market support band, right? We want to see if it can hold the support band, and the support band is sitting here around 100,000, anywhere between 100,000 and 104,000. We do want to see BTC hold. Now, this is the cool part about this is that we're walking ourselves into a correction while the president and his son is literally shilling us, right? This is what President Trump had to say about the next 5 to 6 months looking into the future for the markets.
See the boom that this country goes through in 5 or 6 months from now with all of the things that are happening. Car plants are getting ready to start built. Mm-hmm. They're going to be built by record numbers. The AI stuff is crazy, what's going on there. Billions and billions, trillions of dollars is being, and it's all going to start very shortly now. It's amazing. We've taken in almost $17 trillion of investments in this country. And when you see what happens, we're going to have a successful country like I think we've never had before.
So, do we load up, and I put this on X the other day, do we load up anticipating what the president is saying? The last time the president told us to buy crypto, that shit pumped. Like, he was like, hey, you might want to look at the, and then we had like a nice monthly move. So, yeah, guys, sometimes things go up, sometimes things go down. You need to assess your situation and find out where you fit within the next 5 to 6 months, the next year, right? Because as some of the panel was saying, and let me know if you guys want me to see me do more podcasts, right? And keep the Hall of Fame crypto show going on. Let me know in the comments, if that was a W show. Let me know in the comments, drop some W's. But as you can see, 75% of the panel was saying like, hey, at least prepare that as if this was the last leg, depending, when you compare it to the history, right? The historic cycle. No one's right or wrong. I want to make it clear. No one's saying this has to happen or this must happen. Most people are just looking at historical data, compiling it with the fact that we are a little bit overextended, as you can see, printing those sell signals, printing those bearish signals, and in the midst of uncertainty, right? Because you got basically miscommunication between the president and the Fed, right? When you look at what's happening with Fed Chairman Jay Powell and the tension there with President Trump, which equals uncertainty because no one knows what Powell is going to do, right? Powell has been really stern on following the data and listening to the data and acting upon these Fed cuts or pauses or rate hikes or rates, whatever he's doing based on what he's seeing in the data, right? Another thing that I like to pay attention to, and I also posted on X, make sure you follow me on X, Altcoin Millie, is paying attention to what's happening in the trucking industry and also paying attention to what's happening in the casino industry, specifically Vegas. So, I've seen a couple posts and even talked to people personally that live in Vegas. I used to stay in the West Coast, right? Stayed multiple places on the West Coast, but so what happened is they're saying Vegas, the casinos right now are ghost town. So when you see like tourism, like decreasing, the number of tourism decreasing, like people losing their jobs because casinos ain't being profitable, and you compile that what's happening in the supply and demand industry, like trucking, cargo, stuff like that, if both of those industries are losing steam, that's kind of like foreshadowing what's to come as far as the economy. So you got to couple all of this shit together because we are in the macro. I understand the bulls and the moon boys like to just look at the global M2 and they just, as soon as we get green candles, everybody's like, oh, we're going to pump forever. But realistically, it's important to note that Bitcoin did come from 15K to 120. That's a Bitcoin bull run. Now, the total three, my apologies, I was looking at Tau here, but let's pull up the total three, which shows us the greater cryptocurrency market. I think the DXY was coming back around as well, but the total three, you can see here is like this is not this is not what you want to see. You don't want to see like a double top here. Like we really needed to bust into price discovery in this little area that we were in. I would say, and let's go to the retail capital strength here. You can see the strength score is still high, right? 66%. So that's not bad, which means people still have a bit of interest in cryptocurrency. I love using the retail strength score. It's another script that I created based off the XRT and a couple other things that I look at. But taking a look here at our script, you can see we haven't yet printed a sell signal like we've seen on BTC, but we are coming up here to support, which hopefully we can bounce off this support and at least close above this white line, right? You don't want to close below this white line. So technically, we're not bearish yet as far as the altcoin market. Altcoins have been suppressed for like months now, right? So, I mean, Bitcoin has had a run. ETH, I wouldn't say that's a run. I don't know what the hell that is. That's like a little baby move. But a lot of these ultimate RSI, a lot of these charts with the ultimate RSI are still bullish, right? We haven't crossed the orange line, and I can show you multiple charts in the altcoin that show that these altcoins are still bullish. And if you're also a big fan of the ultimate RSI and the Lux Algo, you have to be a big fan of the bull market support band here, which we are still above on the total three. So when you think about what Trump said and this correction is happening, technically we're still bullish. So this is a bullish correction. This is a correction where hopefully we look back and we're like, people bought this dip, people found entry points, people dollar cost average and brought their averages down if they were overextended. We want to kind of like look at that. Taking a look at the money noodle here, the money noodle is still printing green candles as well. So again, it may look and feel a little bit more bearish than what it is, because what the bears do is they take certain indicators and they push them on crypto Twitter and they make you feel like this is the end. It's over with. I need to get out. I don't want to get wrecked. This could be the top. I personally don't believe this is just the top yet. I believe that this could be a local top, and anybody that positions themselves now is only prepared for what they believe in the future to happen, which is a crypto rally in some point between Q4 and Q1 2026. So my resolve still stays strong. Personally, I understand that this is a correction. I'm fully aware that we're printing sell signals. I'm fully aware that some of our charts are overbought, but charts get overbought all the time. That doesn't mean that the trend is automatically over because we're overbought and we start to print a little bit of bearish momentum. Guys, we've been here before. We've been here before, right? We've been here before. Another thing that's been scaring a little bit of people as far as risk assets is the fact that they're seeing a lot of the, the Warren Buffett companies position themselves in lots of cash, right? Berkshire Hathaway's cash position is now 30% of their total assets, the most in history. So I would always recommend, of course, not financial advice, is to put yourself in the position to always have stable coins accessible, right? If you don't want to have it always killed me when I used to do these live streams and make these videos and see people in the comments like, Millie, I got 90% of my wealth in crypto. I believe in crypto, but I don't believe in it that much to just put 99% of my wealth in altcoins. That's just not realistic, right? We got to stay realistic. We want to have fun in crypto. We want to onboard people. We want to make it, an area where people feel euphoric, but we also want to be realistic, especially when onboarding a new people. So just keep that in mind, chat. Let's get into some of these comments here. We got 29 people here. Bro hit the robot with a day. Now that was the Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about wrestling in our sports group the other day. Nice to see some green. What's up, J-Man? Salute to one of the OGs. OGs in the chat, J-Man. EBG, always chilling. Elon. Gotta show some love there. Beast Mode, what's up? I haven't heard anything much about Sui AI in a long time, but if AI is going to be big and Sui is going to be this huge chain in the future, I wouldn't be surprised an AI agent platform on Sui does well. Pirate says Trash Coin loading up. Yeah, I know a lot of people like Trash Coin. Crypto Homes, we got an OG in the chat. Love my ZBCN fam. Love my ZBCN fam. ZBCN has been pumping. I actually hold that token. So just sitting back and enjoying the gains with ZBCN has been wonderful, especially the fact that we're doing it as a community. ZBCN did enter all-time highs, but it did serve as a little bit of rejection here. So we do have resistance sitting here at about 206. I mean, the playbook here is getting into the price discovery, right? I would imagine, we're so extended above the bull market band. So I would imagine on a weekly, maybe we're a little bit overstated. If I go check out my script here, we had a buy signal, by the way, on ZBCN, and it's still printed. So you can see clearly that we do have a buy signal here on ZBCN. And ZBCN actually looks really good. The stock RSI has reset. It's showing bullish momentum, and we're like a click away from price discovery. ZBCN has been strong. It's been, if not one of the strongest coins in the market. They've been pushing compliance, partnering and integrating other chains with their Zabet cards, and really entering an area in solving a real problem, right? Which is payroll. And this project, in my opinion, is set up to be one of the best performers leading into in what I think the last leg. So I like ZBCN here. I'd like it as a multiple cycle coin, but I will be taking profits. I think it's very important to understand exit strategies and profit. But even if you do take profit, doesn't mean you have to totally exit your position, and you can always buy back if it corrects, right? So you're really looking for ZBCN to break this trend, right? You got a higher high here, you got a potential lower high here, but next week, if we can start printing those confirmation candles above our this area here, which is about let me see, 2047, if we can start printing some confirmation candles here, it's a good chance that next week, if the market opens up green, ZBCN could push into price discovery, which will put it on a lot of whales radar, a lot of institutions radar. And when you look at ZBCN not being a top 100 coin, I think right now it's a 135. I think that this is a top 100 coin easily. I think that this is undervalued, and it will reprice, and it will become a top 100 coin. Just because of everything that they're doing, the integrations, how it works, the niche, the market that they're in. It's a market that needs, Web3, right? Web2 is broken, right? People are tired of working and not getting paid and having to wait for their pay, because shit, you got to pay for shit each and every day these days. So just a really, really good niche that they're attacking. And I think that this project will reprice and enter the top 100 at some point. So just to keep an eye out for Zebek, in my opinion. And again, full transparency, I do hold the token. And I still hold Jasmine as well. For anybody that's wondering if I still hold Jasmine, I still hold Jasmine. Still bullish on Jasmine. Still bullish on the data niche. I think I've said this before, but a lot of people calls my YouTube channel the Enter shadow ban because of Jasmine. So many people thinking that I got paid to talk about Jasmine. I never fucking got paid to talk about Jasmine. So it led to my YouTube channel being put into shadow ban. So I'm working to get out of the shadow ban. That's why you're not really seeing as much Jasmine videos as I used to make. I will still be making them, but I want to make sure that we kind of ruffle the feathers a little bit of the haters for some odd reason. That token gets a lot of fucking haters. Very odd. One of my short-term plays here is the pump token. Been DCAing into this, just finding a floor. I think there's a lot of tokens that you can DCA into and find a floor. We talked about this in the on the Hall of Fame show, but you got a token here called a Yuki. I think it's sitting around like a $25 million market cap or so, but the chart looks like it's in an accumulation zone. Very, 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 very bullish on robotics and decentralized physical AI. I think that there's a world where this narrative does really, really well. And in my opinion, in my portfolio, I have a Yuki, which is a great beta play to Peak. If you're not in the Peak ecosystem, I hold Peak, by the way, but I also hold a Yuki, right? So if you're into like machine learning and the machine economy, and and really creating a environment where AI can thrive on its own blockchain, that's what Peak is building here. And Peak just set a new low. So the same thing applies with Peak. I think they don't have the best tokenomics, so it's just we just got to work to find a floor here. But I do believe that at some point, if we see some type of rally from the AI bubble, it's the liquidity will flow into Peak and some of the stuff that's being built on Peak. So just keep that in mind, that this is still like you're kind of like don't want to catch a falling knife, but you also don't want to miss out on an opportunity if it starts building a floor. And when I say start building a floor, you want to see it's kind of like it was doing, but you want to kind of like see sideways action, and you want to stop seeing the bleeding. So this just all depends on if the early buyers stop fucking selling, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a really, really good ecosystem, but I think the tokenomics are the one thing that people question with this project. Always coming over here being super transparent with you guys. So there we go for my analysis on Peak. Also a huge fan of what's going on in the Tensor ecosystem. So if we just go here and I flip to, let's go to the Tensor ecosystem here. We're gonna go to Tau Stocks. I got a lot of Tau just stacked, bro. I got Tau just stacked, bro. I'm hoping Tau does a Bitcoin, because if Tau does some Bitcoin type shit, bro, we out of the trenches, bro. We out of the trenches, bro. I just been stacking up on Tau, bro. I'm loving the dip on Tau. Also a big fan of these subnets, right? So I do hold a few subnets. I think that the subnets with um with the little correction we're seeing in the subnets, if you really take a deep dive on some of the things that's being built here, then you feel like I feel and actually use the stuff, right? I use Chutes, right? I use Chutes for image creation, video creation, right? Ridge AI, right? They're building autonomous agents that can pretty much do anything for you. I mean, like that's already happening. Like if you ever use Chat GPT, they actually have the AI agent section where you can just say, hey, can you go to my Amazon account, purchase 5 rolls of toilet paper, and here's my card information. Buy all that, and then it sets up Amazon. They literally purchase stuff for you. You can go to any website and do anything that you need to do, and that's what these AI agents are doing. And like I said, what I've been personally looking for in today's market, just to automate my lifestyle, is I've been looking for AI agents that trade for me, right? I found a really, really, really good platform. If you want to know what that platform is, join the council or join the Patreon, and you'll have access to what that platform actually is. But it is very, very, very unique platform. So big fan also on what's going on in Tau. Salute to the Tau community. I hold like 5 or 6 of these subnets, right? Not really going crazy. I hold a lot of Tau, but I do also hold 5 or 6 of these subnets. I think my biggest subnet holding is Bitcast, because I am running a miner, and I think that's probably the most underrated Tau subnet. And for anybody that does follow my channel, if you're a content creator in crypto, I would definitely, think about learning about the Tau ecosystem, because there's just so many opportunities there. And I posted it on X, man. I said, man, just being in the Tau ecosystem, I feel like I'm at home, bro. I feel like I'm at home. I've never been in an ecosystem where, I feel like I'm part of it, like it's thriving. The people that's building, they're really taking their time to really execute and build good things. So I'm excited about just my future, just of being part of this ecosystem. So again, I can't say that enough. Salute to Const, and salute to the Tau ecosystem. Outside of that, let's take a look at what we do have as far as the crypto out week. So I did put together a market analysis and predictions from August 4th to August 10th. So basically our crypto weekly outlook, right? The market is down on 7% tariff tension, right? We do have tension impact, right? Some of the things that we are seeing, key insights here: Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin with 25.7 billion trading volume versus Bitcoin 24.4. So that is signaling an altcoin rotation. Pay attention to if Ethereum continues to outperform BTC, but you don't want to see BTC losing too much as far as the price number, right? If the price number can stay steady, yet we still see ETH outperforming Bitcoin, that is beef. Bitcoin, that is that's foreshadowing that we're entering an altcoin rotation, which could look really, really good for anybody that's believing that we get an altcoin season. As far as the week ahead, expect to recover to 118, 120. So our model says that we should recover if the tariff tensions ease, and potentially a 125K bullish Bitcoin if the momentum resumes. As far as Ethereum, we're seeing strong fundamentals. Support push above 4K would be good. Year-end target could be stretched to 5,000 with continuing ETF flows. If you haven't been paying attention, BlackRock, Trump, all of these entities, these elites have been loading up on ETH. Seems like the attention has transformed to ETH. As far as the altcoin rotation, XRP, Sol, ADA may benefit from Bitcoin stabilization as dominant shows signs of erosion. Catalyst this week, we got continued risk-off sentiment, as we get more clarity of what's happening with these tariffs and how these tariffs do affect the economy. We have a few token unlocks with Sui, Aptos, Avalanche. So if you hold those tokens, be aware for that. And something that's not being talked about and hasn't been talked about in a while is the 1.9 billion to creditors on reinvestment potential, the FTX repayment. So they've been saying that it's going to happen. It's kind of like the Mount Gox dump. They've been saying for years Mount Gox is going to dump, and it really never dumped. They've been saying for about a year now about these FTX repayments, but we really haven't heard anything about it. Hopefully this week, maybe this month, we get some more insight on potentially $2 billion And of course, all of that is not going to go back into crypto. The Moon Boys say that, but all of it is not going to go back into crypto, right? Maybe if we get 25% of it, 50% of it, that's still liquidity rolling back into crypto. Bullish factor here is the Genius Act legalized USD-backed stablecoins, boosting DeFi demand in Ethereum ecosystem growth. August 12th, we got consumer, the CPI, right? Inflation data could impact Fed policy. August 4th, we got PPI. 14th, excuse me, we got PPI. And I think sometime in August, we got the Jackson Hole. I call it the Jackson 5, where they say we don't have an FOMC meeting, but technically we have some type of meeting in they call it the Jackson Hole. And they talk as if it's like 2 years ago, we had a Jackson Hole meeting and you know, we were really bullish that we didn't have a meeting in August. And this is around the time like crypto started to pick up, June 2022. I tell this story all the time, like June 2022. We finally got a reversal. July was looking beautiful. August, we didn't have a Fed meeting, and everybody anticipated like this is the time for crypto to reverse. And then Powell fucking came out like he always does and just shitted on the market. Just shitted on the market. Just shitted on the market. And then August, September, this November, and going into December was fucking bearish. And then finally around like the end of December and July, we finally seen a breakout in a crypto rally. So hopefully, man, we don't get this guy coming out in the Jackson again. And I don't want to talk about it. It's, bro, literally irks me. All right, breaking developments, SEC withdrawal, cross appeal, institutional adoption. We talked about this week. PNC Bank partners with Coinbase for crypto trading services. That's bullish. Tron dominance surpasses Ethereum, 80 billion USDT, 8 million daily transactions. And again, they tried to scare us with the potential hackers selling off their crypto, which could cause a dominoes effect, right? So that's that for the crypto weekly outlook. That's pretty much everything that I've been looking at. And to close it out, back to the Tau ecosystem, guys. Right now, you can buy Tau subnets on Base, right? You can just literally go to taufi.com here, and you can trade subnets on Base. You can literally trade subnets on Solana with Sol. So you can trade subnets on Base with ETH, and you can also trade subnets on Sol, on Solana with Sol. And this is going to be huge with bridging more liquidity into the ecosystem. So pay attention to some of the things that are being said about Tau. Get involved, and if Tensor is not the ecosystem of your choice, you can use these same strategies in any ecosystem. You can go to any ecosystem and buy the top DEX, the top meme coin, the top AI coin, and really do well. Look at the Base ecosystem, right? If you're in Base, you probably did really well with some of these AI plays, virtuals, Zora, stuff like that. You got Sui, had some really good plays in Sui, right? Like Cetus, that was like the top DEX, did really well. Solana had really good plays on Solana, and I think the same is going to happen within the Tensor ecosystem. You're going to have really good plays that kind of help the appreciation of Tau. So even if you're just holding the native token, which is Tau, if Tau picks up a couple 100 million runners, or I don't even say 100 because we already had a 100 million runner, right? Choots, but if Tau gets a $1 billion runner within the ecosystem, maybe 2 or 3 of them, I would think that the Tau price will be somewhere, north of $1,000 per token. So just keep an eye on it. Other than that, Sunday fun day, right? TVL, a little bit halted here on the TVL, but we see corrections all the time on the TVL. Stablecoin market caps still fucking rising. We've seen that the DEX volume is still up a little bit. The fees have, slowed down, and the RWA market cap has really slowed down, is now starting to be in the red and correcting. So you probably seen a lot of your RWA tokens over the course of the last 2 weeks correct, because the TVL has also been correcting. So that's it, chat. As far as the news, let's get into some of the comments and see what you guys are talking about over here. We got 36 people in here. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Nice win. Viral is magnificent. Yeah, man, appreciate that. 90% here ain't playing no games. What's up, Carlton? 4.4 ZBCN sell target. You're expecting a ZBCN to go to $4. That's wild right there. Hey, yo, I got some pump token, just $1. I'm sitting on 50 cents now. Well, pump has a pretty high market cap, so you know what I mean. Hey, any good low cap memes? Yeah, memes. It's kind of tough to buy memes when we're in uncertainty. But I do have a couple memes that I am looking at. I think the main meme that I'm looking at, and again, don't buy this. Like, go do your research, find a fucking narrative. I honestly don't like when people ask me about memes. If I'm gonna share a meme, it's just like I'm gonna share a meme. But like, it's kind of crazy with memes. All right, so I do have a meme watch list over here, and what I'll do is I'll share a few things that I'm looking at in the meme coin sector here. So, the first meme coin that has caught my attention here is a meme coin called Water. Let me make sure my screen is up so you actually can see this, guys. All right, it's a meme coin called Water, right? Have a very small allocation in this, and the reason that it sold me on the idea is because I was like, wow, when I seen the guy actually have the bottled water in the store. So this is water.
7-Eleven, new location. Check it out right here. One of the first biodegradable water bottles ever on the planet in 7-Eleven, exclusively, super cheap price. Go, DJs, go. Let's go find out what.
I'm with it, and you see he got the contract address on the water. So this is the type of shit I like buying. Like I'm a real world type of guy. I like businesses. I like tokens that generate revenue. I like tokens that solving problems, and they're doing recycled like bottled water, recyclable plastic for bottled water. So they're working to solve a problem, right? The fucking water is in 7-Eleven. It's in 7-Eleven. This project has caught the eyes of the founder of Solana, and it's sitting at a mere $2 million market cap. A mere $2 million market cap. So Water RR, that's something that I'm looking at. Again, this is a meme on Solana, but it has real world utility, and the water is actually in the store. So I've never seen that before. I never seen like a water company drop a fucking meme coin. So that shit intrigued the hell out of me. Sold me, chat. Again, don't buy it though, because I don't want you to buy what I'm buying. I want you to do what I'm doing, which is find like doing the fucking research, bro. Go do the research. You didn't find this? You wasn't doing enough research. That's how I look at it. Like, you got to go out there and do the research. You can't depend on YouTubers and crypto Twitter, because you will be late. You will not be early. You will be late. Only real ones say this, bro. Only real ones say this, bro. All right. Let's see here what else I like. Let's see what else I like. Couple meme coins that I do hold had a correction. Like, the full transparency, I've never sold a dime of Flywheel. Like, I still hold every penny of it. I'm not even gonna sell it. Like, it is what it is. I know people got into it really, really early and made money. Of course, that's what y'all do. Y'all make money and then sell and leave, instead of like buying and telling people about it so that other people can buy. And it's like, I don't understand how y'all expect crypto projects to do good. This is why I believe that whatever crypto pumps is because they want it to pump, or the community wants it to pump. Because like, you gotta understand how meme coins work. Like, you buy a meme coin and then you tell other people so that they can know about it. Like, you can't buy and then don't tell nobody, and it's like no one knows about the fucking coin. It's like, oh, the coin didn't go up. I made 5x because Millie told me early. I'm gonna just go ahead and dump my whole fucking bag. Like, bro, I'm not even finna mess around with y'all no more on that type of shit, bro, because you know what I'm saying? It never works out correctly. It's just like, bro, it's so easy to get like to come together as a unit and really, really push something, right? It's just so easy. And it's just like, I don't know. It's like other YouTubers and they find it, they community understand this shit. But it's like, I'm trying to get our community to understand how that works. And it's just like, it be dead, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. It's like, shit, I try my best, but it ain't too many YouTubers that keep it all the way funky with you. And I try my best to help people get money in this crypto shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, y'all ain't trying to make no real money, bro. Y'all ain't trying to make no money. But it's okay. More money for the people that understand this shit, man. I like Monkey. I really, really like Monkey. This is another project here that's getting a lot of attention according to this. And at first I thought this was AI. To be fair, I thought this was AI. I hold a like I haven't bought into this really, right? I bought $2 worth of this. I'm gonna be transparent. I bought $2 with it because I'm waiting on a correction. I'm not gonna buy this until it corrects. So you hear me saying it, right? I bought $2 just to keep an eye on it. And this is strategy. I'll buy $2 or something to keep an eye on it and then wait on the correction to do my full DCA. But this is a dog here that's a fucking artist. Apparently this dog is actually really an artist. So I thought it was like AI. I'm like, ain't no way this dog really is like an artist. But
Your brush. Find your brush. No, find your brush. Monkey, get over here. Go get. Wait, ready? Okay. Okay. And then nauseous. Okay, what do you want to do? What you want to do? Show me. Yes, check it. Yes. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Yeah, good boy. Go get it. I know. Go shake it. Turn around. Good boy. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to do a landscape? Okay, I tell you what. I'm gonna get a canvas ready.
yeah, so apparently this dog is actually like a real artist, as you can see. Not gonna lie, chat, this shit fucked my head up. I still don't know if it's real. So I'm gonna let you know. I don't know if this is AI or not. I need to use Bitmine, which is a TAL subnet, by the way. And I can literally download this video and put it into Bitmine's AI detection and find out it's AI. So I gotta stop being lazy. I'm going to put one of these videos in Bitmine to find out if this is fucking AI. But this blew my mind. $3 million market cap, by the way. A dog here that's an artist. Monkey the Picasso. So don't buy it. Again, I'm telling you not to buy it. Right? I'm telling you not to buy it. But yeah, crypto is coming in strong. I actually don't want crypto to pump on Sundays. I hate when crypto pumps on Sundays. I do not want crypto to pump on Sundays. I don't want crypto to pump on Sundays. I want crypto to pump on Monday. So apparently we're pumping on Sunday, so it's a good chance, maybe a 60% chance that we see red Mondays, right? I hate when we pump on Sundays because when we pump on Sundays, it's like a final exit liquidity before we see a nice, good correction during the week. So let the word to the wise be efficient. All right, what do you think about Sidious going into AI? I'm not really into gaming tokens, man. I'll buy gaming tokens after we make our money in this last leg, and I'll assess my position. And if I see gaming tokens showing strength, I'll do a rotation of 1 to 5% of my liquidity profits. Only 1% to 5%. You don't take all your profits you made and then rotate it into fucking gaming coins. You take 1 to 5% of what you made, and you say, hey, gaming coins haven't pumped yet. I'll rotate. But I'm not sitting here. I haven't started loading up on gaming coins yet. I want to make that clear. Didn't try. You always execute. Damn. My dog just told me hold my beer. Yo, isn't that crazy, right? What is that? Isn't that crazy? Appreciate that, Ricky Ricardo. W's in the chat for Ricky. Appreciate you, Ricky. Appreciate you, Ricky. Yeah. So outside of that, that's looking good. But yeah, there's some real companies being spawned within the TAO ecosystem, man. And like, go watch my video I did on chutes and gradients. Like, those are like the really good subnets that's being adopted as we speak, live in real time by institutions, by indie developers. People are using the tech, right? And they generate revenue. It's so slept on because nobody knows about it. So hopefully my videos will bring a little bit more marketing to TAO, right? You can see here the video that I made the other day on TAO. You can see here, like, chat, this video got 42,000 views, 348 likes. The creator of TAO also shared it, and he says he works out to my video. I've had multiple people hit me up wanting to do podcasts now within the ecosystem, and this video really just, now people are like, Millie is the spokesperson, Millie is the, you know what I'm saying, spokesperson for TAO now. And I'm like, bro, it's too many goats already that's up there. Like, let me get up there. But I do appreciate the TAO community for accepting me And yeah, I didn't expect this video to go viral, but this shit went viral, and and like people keep liking it, people keep sharing it, and like big names in the crypto space within the AI sector are starting to like comment on it. So I was like, bro, this is crazy, man. So salute to everybody that follows me on Twitter. I mean X, and yeah, hopefully this could. Now I got to figure out how to back it up, right? So I've been really going to the drawing board of what type of video I want to do next, because now this is kind of like putting pressure on me to one up this video. And I've been going to my drawing board, trying to figure out things and putting some locations together and shit together to really make a really good video to follow up this one. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited, man. Yeah, my ex has been going crazy, bro. Like crazy. All right, let me mute this. I'm tired of the beep, beep. Let me mute it. All right, let's see here. Said your dog just told you to hold your... Yeah, it's a slow day today, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Appreciate all the new Patreon members. Salute to Sebastian for joining the Patreon, Ali for joining the Patreon, Kashay for joining the Patreon, Crypto Mike pledging another 71 to the Patreon, Spiritual Chase joining the Patreon, J-Man, salute to all the new Patreon, and even some of the OGs in the Patreon. Tau is very interesting because of the halving that is coming around in December. Yeah, I haven't even really talked about that yet, right? But again, I don't want to get into it too much, because then it could become a buy the rumor, sell the news event, like most halvings and most burns, and you know how it is, right? You got these events that end up pumping into the event, and then it end up being a buy the rumor, sell the news. So I like the fact that Tau is putting absolutely no marketing into the halving. If you know about the halving, you know about it. If you don't know, good, because we don't want to make this into a buy the rumor, sell the news event, right? Of course, it'll pump it, and people will be like, oh, it pumped, I can dump it. And you know what I mean? Then we at square one. But if we have an organic halving, just like when you know, crypto companies have organic burns, right? It just, you know, continues to work like a flywheel, right? Where the price appreciates, but the hype doesn't outweigh price appreciation to where it's hype and pushes the price by hype only, not by execution. So I rather see execution opposed to hype. And that's what Tau is all about. It's all about executing and really building something that can change the world. And if you know about AI, it's very centralized. So we need more decentralized AI marketplaces. And Tau is like there is no competitor right now in crypto, right? It's the #1 AI play in crypto, right? Others can claim they can near and fetch, but they not on Tau level. Like Tau is the #1 decentralized AI marketplace. Oh, for sure, but the tokenomics is great. They follow Bitcoin to the T, and that's smart because it simply works. Yeah, I'm all for that, pie guys. Like I like it, and again, a lot of people don't know about this, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but I think that like when I make those videos and I'm like, how the fuck can Tau be at the bottom if it's only $300? That's what I'm talking about. Like, bro, I feel like I'm stacking up so much Tau. I feel like a Bitcoin maxi in 2008, in 2013. That's how I feel, bro. I feel like this is the one that's going to change everything for me, bro. I don't know why I feel like that, but I'm getting them vibes from the ecosystem. And people look at the price of Tau and be like, oh, it's $300, it's $400. But they don't understand the scarcity aspect to it, right? It's like scarce. It's literally, you know, when they say, oh, Hex is a copy of ETH, right? Like Tau is like a copy of Bitcoin before AI. So now you got an intersection, right, of one of the greatest assets of all time, which is Bitcoin. If not, it's actually fucking the greatest asset of all time. Let's be real. Bitcoin is the greatest asset of all time. You got the greatest asset of all time. And then you got the biggest narrative that probably will shine for the next 10 years. AI is probably going to be the biggest narrative for literally the next 10 years. Literally. So now you got a cross section of like two giga giant narratives all it needs. And that's not even the only narrative, because it also has like the ETH and the Solana niche to it when you think about DTAO. So now you got Bitcoin tokenomics, you got the biggest narrative for the next 10 years, and you got an ecosystem that has spawned little mini tokens. So let's say we get a $2 or $3 billion runners. Choots, 50, subnet 51, subnet 63, right? Let's say 3 of those run to 1 billion. We gonna be sitting here like, damn, Tau at 300 was a steal. Especially if it hit anywhere between 5 and 10K, and you let people sell you on the idea that shit is not possible. I think it's possible, bro, because every fucking day I wake up, people are using AI. Like, people are using AI before they wash their ass. Bro, I went to Checkers to buy some Checkers fries, and I wasn't talking to humans. I was talking to AI. Bro, in the sports podcast, we was talking about who is the greatest wrestler and what is the greatest wrestler era. A motherfucker said, Millie, go ask ChatGPT right now who the greatest wrestler is. People are coding each and every day, and the first thing they're using is not their brain. They're using AI. Businesses using AI each and every day. The phone calls, emails, integration of all that is AI. Bro, AI agents are the fucking future. So you can't sell me on the idea that AI ain't gonna be huge, because I'm already sold. For sure. People are going to wait until Tau pumps hard before they flock to it. Most coins don't survive multiple cycles, but I think Tau and Cas has a chance. Yeah, I got to get more into Casper. I know a lot of my guys in crypto friends, like, they are big on Casper. I always felt like I didn't get in it when I should have, right? I should have got into it when Crypto John and Crypto Archie and Crypto Galaxy and all my crypto guys, they was really into Tau really early. And I mean, it's not Tau, but Casper really early. But I missed that boat, right? I was talking about Tau $75, $100, because I was comparing Tau and Quant. I felt like Tau and QNT were some of the best scarcity tokens that we've had outside of Bitcoin, right? So I was big on Tau, and y'all know I was big on Quant, and I had to make a decision. And my decision was made upon the narrative of AI versus the narrative of interoperability, or what's that, ISO 200, whatever. I chose AI. Yeah, but you can get in on the bear market though. Yep. I use AI daily. I make DJ Nacho videos on text and Sora for images. Haleo for video. Haleo is really good. Sora is it's up and down, but there's so much, guys. Like, I look, if y'all want to know some AI tools, bro, I can put y'all on some AI tools, right? I can put y'all on some AI tools, because I found a really good platform that allows you to buy baskets of the top coins, and it just trades them all day for you. So I've been working to automate my trading. But you want to be careful. You want to make sure you're using a really good platform, right? That doesn't have a good chance of getting hacked, that actually makes fucking profits, right? Like, automated trading is the future. Like, sitting there trying to manually do everything, like, that shit is running out. You're running out. Like, automated trading. Like, for real, if I wanted to automate my Twitter page, I could just automate it. Like, I got this platform that I use where I can use 12 AI agents at one time, like, and all doing different things. Like, one AI agent doing this, one AI agent doing this, one AI agent doing this. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like ChatGPT, where it's like one AI agent doing everything. I found a platform where I can have 12 AI agents cooking up shit. You feel me? So, like, I'm always looking for APIs. I use N8 and workflows. I build workflows all the time, and I add them to the Telegram, to the J5 Council, and shit that I'm building. Like, I'm no expert with coding. Don't get it wrong. Don't get fucked. I'm not no expert, but I'm learning, right? I code my own research papers. I code, like, my own shit, my own visuals, all that shit. I code myself, right? So when you see me posting something in the Patreon on X, that's something I coded personally, and I take pride in it, right? And I utilize different APIs from the Tau subnets to do that. I use DSearch API to scrape the Twitter market. I use Choots API to create Twitter bots that can do to create Telegram bots that can do automated AI images and video generation. I use what else? What else did I use? Do I use as far as like APIs? I use CoinGecko MCP tools. I use MCP tools to integrate those into my research papers where I don't have to literally pull up live feeds. I can just use an MCP tool and it'll pull up a live feed. So like, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get into nuance, right? But I got to go check out the GitHub so I can set up the miner, and then I can monetize my Twitter page, right? By posting about Tau, right? And that's the next step, is learning the code on nuance, so I can monetize my X page. And every time I, if my X page was monetized by nuance, that Tau post that I just showed y'all probably would have made me mind a lot of Tau. You know what I mean? So yeah, just guys, find an ecosystem that you really, really like and treat it like your woman. Like, try to learn everything about it. Learn the ins and outs of your woman. Just like you're a lady, you learn the ins and outs of it. That's how I treat the ecosystem. I'm learning the ins and outs of the. Now it's getting a little X-rated. AI trading is wild, but what? That's what I need. I don't think 10K Tau is crazy price next cycle because the token I was saying coin is like 10K Bitcoin is not crazy. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Hey, yo, KG say he's still holding. Yeah, man, it is what it is. You like the dog? The dog that can paint? My dog told me I love it. Yeah, bro, it's a lot of stuff. Let me see if I can find some other cookers for you guys. Let's go to base, man, because I know a lot of people do base. I don't want to keep it just Solana. I got other Solana cookers, don't you know what I'm saying? Elvis, Pythia, I can get into decentralized. Whatever. My boy just sent me this cooker. I don't hold this cooker, but my boy just sent me this cooker right here, which is Mamo on base. Maybe you guys know about it. He was like, Millie, check out Mamo on base. This could do a crazy run like Zora, right? A lot of people like Zora. We seen my guy everything Altcoin was talking about BNKR. And this is another thing that helps me with my research, helps me with my trading, is, guys, set up your fucking platform to understand you. Like, you see how I got my shit set up that everything makes sense, right? I got my watch list over here. I got my tracking monitor where I'm tracking the best wallets inside each ecosystem. I got my Twitter tracker here that's giving me the DEX signals whenever somebody pays for DEX screen or whatever Elon Musk post or whatever. I also got my holding here. As you can see, I'm not holding anything on base in this platform. I do have base tokens, but I'm not holding them within the GMGM platform, right? So everything really makes sense. If I go here to Sol, you can see the same thing, right? You can see like here, I got my this is one of the wallets that I hold Flywheel in, but I got a couple of them here. So that's cool, right? It shows you my holdings. If I want to buy, if I want to sell, if I want to DCA, I can do that from here. You can see AXBT. I got a crazy wallet tracker here. That's following like West, Hey Solo, Yeni, Letterbomb, Ansem, any of the legends, Orangey. I follow all of them. I got all of their wallets tracked, right? Whoop, whoop, whoop. We, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm in the trenches, everything makes sense. I got my watch list here. If I see something that I like, I add it to my watch list so I can monitor it, right? I got my trenches set up here in the middle, customized, right? I know here, as far as my customization, I won't only want a certain amount of tokens to pop up here, right? They pop up here. I'll pay attention to them. I might hop in, right? This is the completing. I got my new. This is when shit that's, as soon as it get created, it pop up here. And then I got my completed. And all of these have specific filters on it, by the way. You can see this one. This one has a few filters on it. I think like 11. This one has a few filters on it. And then we got a few filters on the completed. So these filters put me in a position that it only is going to show the tokens that I needed to show based off my personal strategy. So that's another thing. And you don't have to be in the trenches to set you up some shit like this. But this helps out. This helps out. You feel me? You can still do your regular job and all that shit. And then whenever you get off work, you know, you come and you go check out the trenches, see what's going on, see what's popping, you know, check out your X tracker, see what people are talking about, see what the mind share is, see what the sentiment is. Like, having a good setup increases your chance of getting in something early by 75%. I can't tell you how many times I probably would have missed out on water and all this shit if I didn't have a good trench setup. So like, stop being lazy. Stop watching YouTube videos and crypto Twitter and thinking you early, because you definitely late, and set you up a good platform, whether it's Axiom, whether it's GMGN, which I use. Some people use Photon. Some people use Nova. You know, it's find out what works for you. Again, I'm just explaining my personal journey in crypto and how I go about it. You a trip, Millie? What I do? What I do, bro? What I do? Load up. Tell them, AOKG, load up. Russell 3000. You know, I've only got some overtime so I can throw some dry powder in the crypto market. That's what's up, man. Pirate said he's loading up. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it, bro. Love to see it. Yeah, Tau and ZBCN. I think those are the two tokens that I have most conviction in, right? I'm still holding Jasmine, but I need to see more, right? They need to convince me more that they are here for the long run. But Tau, ZBN, two of my biggest holdings, two of my most convictional plays right now, right? Yeah, I went full time in Tau, man. I sold my H bar, I sold my Quant, my QNT, and I just went full Tau, right? Now, do I think H bar is still good? Yes. Will I maybe revisit H bar? Yes, right? But I told you guys my thesis on H bar. I can't really figure out what their niche is, what they're trying to be known for. Like, what is your staple? What is your staple? Because I heard somebody talking about this on a podcast. They was like, it's a lot of shit in the top 100 that haven't just proved what they're doing. Like, what are they known for? We know what Bitcoin is known for, right? A hedge in inflation, a savings account, or steroids. Ethereum, we know what ETH is known for. Like, we know what Solana is known for. It's known for the casino aspect, the memes, retail. Tau, AI marketplace. But Hedera, they're doing so many different things, and they're not really good at any of it. So I just want to know what they're going to be elite at. Like, show me what you're elite at so I can believe. I don't have nothing against H-bar, though. I still think it does a 10x, whatever. I still think it does well. But I'm lining up my chips, potentially expecting at some point in the next year or so to be in a bear market. So I want to make sure I'm concentrated in the stuff I have most conviction in, most resolve in, and whatever. It's nothing wrong with pivoting. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you got to do what's best for your fucking money and your situation. I use Solana because that's what I just said. It's like the chain for retails. Like, it's just so easy to navigate in Solana opposed to any other ecosystem. Like, to this day, like, Hedera has a couple memes on it, and people still don't know how to buy meme coins on Hedera. Like, people still don't know how to buy meme coins on AVAX and get into the and it's not hard at all. You know what I'm saying? But I like AVAX, by the way. I think AVAX is, they're just focused. The narrative that their chain is made for, which is gaming, is just a shit right now. So it's not AVAX. It's just they made their main focus gaming, and then crypto gaming just, the whole fell out of it. Like, it was the whole fell out of it, and now it's like, it's so cheap to buy, swap, and sell, and just very fast and cheap. Yeah, I like Solana, bro. I like Solana a lot. I know Solana gets a lot of flack, but I like it. Base is becoming a lot more easier too. Like, Base is, what is Base? Base is known for like AI agents, like real serial developers. Like, Base has a lot of good stuff going on in it as well. And it's not hard to trade on Base either. Like, once they integrate all this stuff into the Coinbase app, like, there's going to be stuff on Base that goes absolutely nuclear. So I think Base is good as well. Millie got Kathy. Y'all taking down Kathy Wood, bro. I tell y'all some freak nasty motherfuckers. Y'all some freaks up here. It's freaky on Sunday. It's freaky on Sundays. Y'all better go to church. Y'all better go to church. All y'all looking at Kathy Woods, y'all better go to church. It's Sunday. Gaming was supposed to be a big thing this season, but it's going nowhere. Yeah. Tell me about it. I lost some money on gaming. Millie, if you want to one up this video, you gotta do one-handed push-ups. I don't know if I'm gonna do one-handed push-ups, but I gotta do something, bro. I gotta do something crazy, bro. I gotta do something crazy, chat. I gotta do something crazy, bro. Oh shit, I gotta get up out of here. All right, guys, you already know I hoop on Sundays. I'm about to get up out of here and go hoop. I gotta go get some stuff from Dick's Sporting Goods. I gotta go get some stuff from Dick's Sporting Goods. But yeah, it's been a nice, good show with you guys. Appreciate y'all. Don't buy none of them fucking meme coins. Wait till they correct. Wait till they go do your research. Go find your own fucking meme coins. Don't ask me about meme coins. Don't ask me about meme coins. Go find your own meme coins. Never buy the meme coins that Millie talk about. Just go find your own. Because you gotta understand, like, I'm getting into these meme coins at like 40K, 80K, 100K. Like, it makes no sense for me to, when you ask me, what a meme coin you looking at? Well, yeah, if I tell you what meme coin I'm looking at, I'm probably already in it. Like 40K, 100K market cap. Like, that's just unethical, guys. So it's like, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I want to share meme coins with y'all, but it's just like, everybody don't get it. Everybody don't understand, like, to wait until things correct. They just like, oh, Millie is my favorite YouTuber, or Crypto John, or whoever Ansem's my favorite crypto guy. He said it. It's going to work. Like, and then it corrects. It's like, oh man, I hate fucking Millie. Like, no, like, do your own homework. If I can find a token, guess what you can do? You can find a token, right? Now, once everybody on crypto get on the same page, like, okay, we all on the same page, it'll be a little bit easier. But until then, no. So should we call today's chat Freaky Sundays? You already know, dog. It get a little bit freaky up in here about Pippin when it first came out. 59 million. Oh my. All right. So anything else we need to cover? I think that was it. We had a very, very good stream. I appreciate everybody that showed up to the stream. It looked like some people are buying the FW dip. Dog shit. Yeah, that's up 38%. Locked in. I like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that I like out there. It's a lot of stuff that just, you know, it's just not the time to talk about meme coins, right? I think we're, so this is the thing. This is why I'm not really, like, I believe in DCA, right? I do believe in DCA. I do believe in buying the dip, but it's like when things correct, the first thing I'm not buying is meme coins, right? Meme coins thrive in an environment where everybody's euphoric, right? When everybody's not euphoric and you buy a meme coin, you could potentially be catching a falling knife. Keep that in mind. So, like, DCA into shit you have conviction in. When we are going through a correction, Black Swan, don't be the first thing you DCAing is a meme coin, okay? Meme coins can keep falling. They can keep bleeding. They can just keep going down. Like, buy good shit, y'all. Like, buy into strength, buy good shit. Meme coins ain't going nowhere. When the market starts going crazy and euphoria, guess what? Meme coin season is going to come around, and you'll always have an opportunity to find a meme coin. Like, they keep making them each and every day. I think we got like 20 million meme coins now. They just keep fucking making meme coins. They keep making the same meme coins. I seen them make Wojak 7 times on each fucking launch pad. Like, stop chasing meme coins. Just stop. Stop fucking chasing meme coins. Guess what? Because when you make all your money in crypto from really, really good crypto projects, you can go gamble. But stop doing that. Stop. As soon as you get money, you go buy meme coins, because it's just like buying a lotto ticket from the fucking gas station at this point. And it used to not be like that, but that's how it is now. And we need to understand that. They're like, you can make money off memes, but the bet is against you right now. It's against you. Like, it's only a small little bit of people making money in memes. It's not a lot of people making money on memes. I love meme coins. I showed you my platform. I trade meme coins. I got another platform that does automated trades for meme coins. If you're in the council, you know what I'm talking about. If you're in the Patreon, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm telling you, the first thing that you do when you get your money is buy a fucking meme coin. Just stop doing that. Like, have some have some dignity. Like, stop it. Like, thank you to Millie is out, dog. Yeah, Green Millie is out. I appreciate you. Bro, I'm just being honest. Like, I love meme coins. Like, I love the culture. And you already know I'll get on a podcast and the first thing people fucking ask me about is a meme coin. And you know what? I hate that. I'm supposed to be scheduling my podcast in about 3 weeks. Pretty big podcast, by the way. Thanks to my video that went viral. Salute to you guys. Got people hitting me up like, Millie, yeah, well, I say we want to work with you. I'm like, bruh, I feel like I'm on my way now. I ain't never had so much podcasts hitting me up, want to feature me on the podcast. I'm like, damn, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But no, they gonna ask me about meme coins because it's the first thing they come to their mind when they think of Millie is Millie's meme coin. I'm not a meme coin guy, bro. I am the AI guy. The AI guy. I trade meme coins for fun, but if you ask me, Millie, what do you have the most conviction on in the next 10 years? Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. That and then maybe the attention economy because I know virality and stuff like that. So yeah, attention economy would come in a second, right? Not a close second though, just second. But artificial intelligence first by far. That's good. You made I sold AK Pepe and got my money out. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, guys, I got to get up out of here. Appreciate everybody that came to the chat. Make sure you tell a loved one you love them today, man. And get your mind out of the gutter. It's Sunday. Also, drink water. Stay hydrated. Stay, health is wealth, right? You can't enjoy your wealth without the health. Go to all the Kick, the Twitch. Follow me on Kick. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on X. Follow me on whatever. TikTok. I'm doing TikTok videos now too. The Moon Boys, they don't like the realness, but follow me on TikTok. Okay. Anything else? Practice good risk management. All right. Do not buy anything in none of these videos. Always go do your research first. Practice good. Manage your fucking risk. Last but not least, this is not financial advice. This is entertainment. If you haven't noticed by now, I am only a entertainer, and we get up here and we talk about numbers. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of the weekend, man. Thank you, Wise Man. Appreciate that. Michael John buying me was like doing it dirty. Yeah. Doing it dirty, right? With no magnums. With no magnums, right? All right. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Don't let this market shake you out, man. Yes, it's a lot of bearish shit going on. Yes, we are printing sell signals. Yes. But we still got the final boss, which is the Fed getting us out of this mess. And Trump himself said, look at how the economy and the businesses are going to be in the next 5 to 6 months. Is he hinting that we should be buying a dip? I don't know. You got to make that decision on your own. Anyway, it's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, chat.